It's me, Shine here, but I'm gonna say this is if you're watching on YouTube, BitChute, whatever videos that you're on, well, this is the time that I'll be opening a package which I ordered like a month ago, but it took a long while, so here we go. You might know what it is, but by the title, but it's hard to open it with one hand, so yeah, I'll skip that for now. You might figure out by now, which I ordered from Game Nerd, so you know what it is? Ta-da! It's the Speed Duel Battle City box. And yeah, I ordered it like a month ago, but it feels a little, you know what I mean, but I thought Game Nerds might end up having given me something a bonus during Christmas Eve, but whatever. Let's look at the box design. Seems good enough. I like the Egyptian god cards here. Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Yugi and Kaiba. I say Antem and Kaiba. There's Genzo, Dark Paladin. This is 3 secret Egyptian god secret rare Egyptian god cards. The 5 secret rare upgrades and 20 skill cards, which is a good deal. So, for further ado, I'm gonna try to unwrap the plastic before everything, so I will begin. As I unbox this, well, yeah, time to open it, and since it contains all the decks you need. Here's one of the decks. It's there, but it's like not in order, but I will show some of it, but yeah. They're not in order, but even got the Egyptian god cards during Speed Duel since they're legal. Have all the play mats. Feel really much of a party box set they made. Honestly. But let's see if there's a deck list that I might check. So here we go. Basically, when I open the playmat, well, it contains all the decks you get here. Like from the skills and everything, because not much you see around, because tell ya, there's nothing much you could look around, but you could test these cards out, to be honest. And the playmat is basically the same, to be honest, but I'm not sure if it's different designs, but still, I need to get myself like a better playmat than those cheap things, or laminate this or somehow, but I don't know. So I'm gonna go to the next clip. Since I kind of slippily opened this because I'm aware about these rare cards, but for now, I'm gonna show which cards they have from this first deck. From this first deck, and just to let you know, if you're buying Speed Duel cards, well, it has Speed Duel on its name, so if you get used in tournaments, it's fine, but yeah. So, Dark Magician as usual, Aquamador, Buster Blader, Archfiend, Gilfer, of course, Gaia the Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight, Kaikun Ghost Destroyer, Skilled White Magician. Oh my god. What else? Breaker the Magical Warrior, Skilled Red Magician, which is basically much of a... I thought it was a red eyes mage, but not really. Magical Curtains, Polymerization, which I do have that card as well. Diffusion, Book of Moon, Emblem of the Dragon Destroyer, of course this card, It's like, I'm just gonna scroll all these cards since I don't want to like name of them, but you know their names on there. And you'll see what other cards they are, including Dark Paladin, which I might use a lot. Let's see, Valkyrian. Of course, you get all the Magnet Warrior cards as well. Well, I might get another box at some point because I can't have like the single type of cards a lot. Even though there's a lot of useful cards you could do, you could build your own deck with it, or basically. I know the famous card Attack the Moon. So, whatever, but like, I should have bought 2 boxes, so it'll be much better for me that I can basically show you one of them, but like, I could buy 2 boxes just to improve my deck a little more. But even though I buy booster pack boxes a lot, but if I do get like enough funding for a booster pack box for like speed duels, please, I don't mind if you I'm gonna say chip in through my PayPal, Cash App, what else, or DLive, because if you are trying to support me as you can, you know much I say. But yeah, I need to finish showing all those cards because there are a lot of useful cards to use. But even though it feels like a board game set, but whatever. Card game is a card game. But I'll buy another box of this just to, or 2, because I need to get 3 copies of whatever I have. Here, it's basically a whole stack. I have, but almost done with this stack, which is a big stack. Could be useful for Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, but go to the other stack here. But it's a lot, and you know Kaiba's cards. But yeah, I'm gonna go skim through it fast, which it's a lot. And possibly once they have the GX Speed Duel set, I would get it anyways, because that's the only point I would try to do as much, since I'm telling you, like, hard as it is, that I'm morally becoming much of a Yu-Gi tuber, but at the same time a Poke-tuber. All I can say all together, I'm more of a gamer tuber, to be honest, since I do like card games, Pokemon, whatever. That's my deal. And even though, as much you know about how I like to do unboxing videos a lot, but like, I don't want to tell too much of my history about it, but yeah. So, there's more cards to, camera needs that back like this. So, as soon as I keep scrolling down, flipping, all those cards are there, which is easily no. And I really need to be careful of them, because I need to take good care of my cards often now. And there's Blue Eyes as usual, but I might need to get like a few copies of Blue Eyes just to make my Blue Eyes deck during speed duels. Alright, I keep getting through this. It's a lot, but like, oh my god, And even though it's Christmas Eve, so you don't worry about background noises because of, you know, how I have family coming over. Pretty much I'm recording straight away before I'll be, you know, having my fun there with my family and everything. So yeah. So I don't know how's your life going, but even though these are a lot of cards I have so far, but I will get back into you know the regular duels as well. But like I'm more on the aspect of the speed duels because yeah, I'm a bit of an expert of that. But even though speed duels is basically real life Duel Links, but furthermore, I will get back into, you know, tournaments more often because I've been spending too much time in anime conventions and other places, but I really would need to just spend more time going to tournaments like Yu-Gi-Oh, 9DKP, whatever card games I'll be playing. But yeah, there's a whole lot of cards there. Like second stack is done. Go for the third stack. Okay, it's more turn live. Like it's like a long flip here, but even more near or less that I'm just flipping through as fast as I can, and my hand's getting tired, so I'm gonna switch hands to continue with the flipping. Because I usually do with my left hand, but right hand, well, so yeah, most of Joey's cards, my cards, you know what I mean. It's like all based on from the anime, you know, from Yu-Gi-Oh. Even I do have some Eric's cards as well, so even I bought the Speed Duel packs a lot, to be honest, because here's the point with Speed Duels, because you might think for sure that I do like to make a lot of Speed Duel decks often, but even though donations could help me a lot, because I will do commissions for decks for Speed Duels if you want me to, because I'm an expert on that. So yeah. But it's not that easy to get like cards I need, but it costs me money, and also at the same time like shipping and everything, because I could do commissions if you want me to. You know, if you want to win in the Speed Duel, whatever, I'll find a way, because I've been playing Duel Links myself. If you watch my previous streams and some videos of me playing Duel Links, but I'm gonna say this: if I'll be posting more Duel Links videos on the way, but yeah, because this is like a lot of cards. Well, to count on, but yeah. But even though I will put a preview video on Amino, because if anyone will watch it on YouTube, because point is, even though I'm well known with Yu-Gi-Oh during Twitter as well, so just be aware that yeah, you know the point I'm saying, because of how a lot. But even though Kabina is the best card to use when you're gonna try to use like an Exceed Summon, but I'm not being buying like another stack of these because of, you know, whatever I need. So, and here comes the speed and skill cards there. Alright, since I thought the third stack would be like, but I'll show the skill cards later. But for now, I'm gonna show you the rest of the hits before the skill cards, and my knees hurting me as heck. Just I'm gonna hold on a sec. These are the rest of the cards from the third stack. But even though I will build them if I want to, but I'm gonna keep them in the box. But these playmats, I'll put it somewhere else. But yeah, these are the cards so far. If you don't see it, like I flipped too quickly, it's this. You might know what this card is. Widespread Ruins, Max of Weakness, Bark of the Dark Ruler, Soul Demolition. Even though it's a bit of a long video, but even though as much I do stream a lot and whatever, I do exceptions a lot with unboxing videos related to games, like Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever game series I like. So, I should have bought 2 boxes or 3 because, I tell ya, it's not easy what I expect, but even though there are some cards that you might realize that there's some from Duel Links as well. And I kind of found something funny how there's a skill card based on the Duel Links character, so I'll show you that later after I flipped over. Burning Angel Drone, Angel 7, which is basically the mysterious card we know for a long time. And its effect is your player can't activate monster effects. That means it's like you know what I mean, but it's like you can negate monster effects. Alright. Bronze Alone. Nobleman. So much speed duel cards I have to play on. And basically one of those, if you do have one of those cards, like, make sure you have 3 of those, because it might be useful when you're dueling against somebody in Duel Links. But in real life, you might need these because these are very useful, to be honest, when you use like certain decks. Okay, Wabaku, Purple Life. See, Drop Off, Lost Win, Genzo, of course. There's a whole lot of cards I have. I may gonna stack it up in my box for now, but even though I do have the Speed Duel box and the Duel Devastation box, so I had to move them over there as well. So I'll be working on making my Speed Duel decks when I get back to tournaments soon. Because even though I live near to a hobby shop, which it's not that quite far, but I had to take the bus or walk there. But walking there is painful, so I'll take the bus instead. Yeah. Dark Scorpion archetypes. Like Amplifier. What else? Wow. That's a whole lot of cards I have. Okay, I'll show you the rare cards later. For now, the skill cards. Okay, you got Yugi skill, basically. When you flip over, yeah. Skill card is basically Fury of Thunder. No, it's a god, which is basically a good from Dark Side Dimensions situation. Of course, that means you can add Obelisk to your hand, which I might use that sometimes. There's Magic skill, Heretic Chant. It'll be useful for Ra. And that, of course, Fury Thunder, that's useful for Slifer. So that's related to certain Egyptian cards are useful. Esperoba is Genzo, which is, it relates to Genzo. And another one, Psychic Duelist. and which is a good skill. Here's Odeon's Guardians of the Tomb, which is useful. Union Combination. Mostly skill cards are related to Duel Links. Max a spell. I might check these out later, like what to do with skill cards. See Magician's Act, which is Arcana skill. Which, if you want to do basically a Dark Magician deck, this is useful, to be honest. And let's see, Endless Traps. No more Mrs. Nice Mai, which is kind of funny, but yeah, it's true. I'm just gonna attack basically. There's a skill card. Now card from Ishizu. Rise of the Fallen. Phantom of the Beast, of course. Magician Attraction, of course. Oh, Magnetic Attraction, of course. It'll be useful for the Magnet War cards. Power Friendship. Of course, this is like the same skill from basically Duel Links. But here's the funny cards that you might realize they're from Duel Links, which are characters recognizable from. So, there are 4 of them, so I'm going to show you 1 of them each. Of course, this is the Schoolgirl Fusion Party. Basically Christine. The lowly of all, Ritual Ceremony, which is Emma. Because Emma have her own skill. It's funny. Like, I don't know why Duel Links didn't use those NPC characters as playable characters. It's funny, but yeah. Another NPC character was Andrew. Has Low Blow. And the last of all is David, of course. And his skill is Digging for Gold. Oh my god. I'm in laughing at that right now, but it's funny how the NPC characters have their own skills. So, lastly, I will end this, not end it, but I will almost end this video off with the secret rares, but I need the plastic, case them, because, got Slifer, Obelisk, Ra, Valkyrian, Noble, Buster Blader, another Blue Eyes, and Breaker. Well, I might need to put them safe right now, but even though, as much I do say it's a kind of bit of a good type of, start set for beginners if you don't got the speed duel decks, the starter ones, but you should. It might be useful, but even though, gotta put these away in the box. I gotta be careful with these because they're not that cheap, but all I could say in my regards on this review, basically, I'll give it a pass, and 10 out of 10 if you are gonna get this box anyways. Also, since I know it's late on the holiday, so it's a great holiday gift, birthday present, whatever. Yeah, just get it soon anyway. So I suggest buy like at least 2 or 3 boxes of these, just to make sure if you're gonna make competitive decks. That's the only thing for now. So for now, it's basically a fun deck if you buy 1, but if you want to make it competitive, just buy 2. Near much I said and done. So I will see you in my next video, everyone, and peace out.